Udaipur was founded in 1559 by Uday Singh II of Sisodia clan. He changed his capital from Chittorgarh after it was besieged by Akbar. While on the lookout for a new capital, Uday Singh II was advised by a hermit that the city was well protected and hence decided to move his capital here. Udaipur is known for its royal residences and artificial lakes and hence gets its nickname the City of Lakes. Located on the banks of Lake Pichola, Udaipur City Palace is India's second biggest palace. Mysore's palace occupies the first spot. It was constructed for over 400 years after Rana Uday Singh II's successors. Within this complex, there are several palaces that are built. From the top of the palace, you can get a panoramic view of the city and its surroundings. The courtyard that you see here was used to conduct royal weddings. Fun fact, Isha Ambani's pre-wedding ceremonies took place here, which was also graced by Beyonce. I would suggest getting a tour guide here to understand the beauty and intricacy of the architecture here at the City Palace. Tickets are available online and also tickets are available at the ticket counter. There is not much rush at the ticket counter on the days that we went, but it's always good to be prepared. A colonial cum heritage house, Pedla House is now converted into a homestay which is right in the center of the city, and this was the best part of our vacation. Karan and Jeshta are the owners of this homestay and were the absolute best hosts. We really felt like we were at home. Royal Repast is a restaurant that is attached to this homestay and they specialize in Mewari cuisine. Just have one meal here. It's absolutely lip-smacking. They also have Zomato discounts and it's easy on the pocket. And no wonder the locals have so much to say about this place. Jagdish Temple is located right outside the City Palace. You probably can walk about 200 steps and you will be there. It's been in use since 1651 and has a two-storied mantpa or a double mantap and has a Garuda on its peak. There are 32 steps leading up to the sanctum and all the carvings are made by hand. They are truly exquisite and just look at this intricacy here. Also known as Monsoon Palace, Sajjangarh Palace overlooks the Fateh Sagar Lake and was built by the Mewar dynasty in 1884. Due to Maharaja Sajjan Singh's premature death, it was turned into a palace as opposed to his wish of making this an astronomical center. This palace is built on the Bansdara peak of Aravali Hill Range, and this place was also featured in Roger Moore's James Bond movie Octopussy. I would suggest getting here by 9 am since the ticket counters open then and the line does not diminish. The line to get here is absolutely huge, so make your arrangements accordingly. Jagmandir Palace is built on the bank of Lake Pichola. It was used as a summer palace by the royal family. In the 1857 revolt, Jagmandir Palace was used for providing asylum to European women and children. In order to get your tickets to Jagmandir Palace, you have to get your tickets at the City Palace's ticket counter. The pricing depends on the timing of the next boat ride. All boats depart from the City Palace's jetty. We couldn't see a better fitting end to this vacation than have our last meal here at this lakeside restaurant, which is Ambrai Restaurant. It is on the other side of Lake Pichola and overlooks Udaipur City Palace directly. The food here is truly lip-smacking. Although slightly on the expensive side, we feel some experiences are truly worth it.